What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we got a brand new event. We have 2 times event for Sacred Shards, and we have a 10 times event for Mr. Boragar the Elder, a brand new hero. Pretty cool for the arena. It's got a brand new ability it has increased resistance buff. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see if we can actually pull the big dude and see if we can get the new guy. Here we go. For any legendary period, we'll take anything. Got Romero. He's got a nice little partnership with another character in the game. Juliana. Attacks all enemies 3 times when she's available on the same team. Stalwart partner. Got a shield, increased defense, continuous heal. Pretty cool. Not a bad kit. There we go. Let's go. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's like Beauty and the Beast. Got the beauty. Now we need the beast, Coronar. So she's got that basically partnership ability as well with Coronar here. So go over the kit. Graceful Guide. Attacks 1 enemy. Places a 15% continuous heal buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns. Attack based. Then she has Mending Ways. Attacks 1 enemy. Heals his champion and the ally with the lowest HP by 10,000 HP. Has a 75% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Then the A3 is Beauty's Allure. Heals all allies by 40% of their max HP. Places a block debuffs buff for 2 turns on champions under increased defense buffs. If a champion is fully healed by this skill, also places a shield buff on them for 2 turns equal to 25% of this champion's HP. Very cool. And then we got the fourth thing over here. Passive, Lover's Sacrifice. 6-turn cooldown, 4-turn when booked. Fills the turn meters of all allies by 20% when this champion is killed. Revives his champion with 75% HP when killed if Coronar is on the same team. She has an aura, increased ally speed in all battles by 19%. She's one I've actually was looking forward to getting. I'm very happy I got her. So loving it. Bannerlord, Mania, welcome to the team. Force Affinity. We need to get Coronar to complete the little set here. But besides that, love this, love this, love it. All right, here we go. The next one. I kind of want the Boragar, though. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Uggo. Beautiful, beautiful, epic. One of the best ones in the game. Go over a kit real quick. Uggo has Maelstrom Rack. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 50% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. Chance of placing the block buffs debuff increases by 5% for each enemy alive. Let me tell you, this is a very special ability. 3-turn cooldown when booked up. When it comes to the Hydra boss, it's in many other areas of the game as well, Doom Tower, but specifically the Hydra boss I want to talk about. Block buffs debuff is absolutely critical in many different areas. He has a very unique one because it's not just block buffs, it's also the decreased defense as well. So in many cases, let's say you go to the Hydra boss, if you were to use Norog, for example, you put on the block buffs debuff, hits all the snakes. Okay, you have that cleansing head is only going to cleanse 1 snake because of that. If you stick 2 debuffs on any of those snakes, that cleansing head will cleanse all of the debuffs off. So you can use that strategically with Uggo here to either get the buffs stripped off and replace them again later, or to, manipulate how the heads work. Very cool ability. One of my favorite ones in the game. Really love Uggo. She's got a solid kit. The A1 has Leech on it as well. She's attack based, but I build her pretty tanky. And then you have Uggo's Brew, which is one of the best abilities in the game here, especially for when it comes to the Resurrection. Removes all heal reduction debuffs from all allies, then removes 1 random debuff from all allies, then heals all allies by 20% of this champion's max HP. So you get the heal. And if all allies are dead, revives them with 50% HP, then fills their turn meters by 50% instead. So you get the heal reduction removal, which allows the heal to actually work. You get 1 random debuff cleanse. Then you get, could be like block buffs debuff, for example. You heal. And then you have the resurrection if everybody's dead. So everybody can die. She could be the most tankiest on the team. Resurrect everybody. Get a turn meter boost. Very cool hero. Then the passive is Final Spite, places a 30% increased speed buff A block damage buff on this champion for 1 turn whenever this champion's last living ally is killed. So she's very cool, very interesting kit. Love her for many different areas of the game. Hydra boss, Doom Tower, really special. Bonus Void, let's go ahead and get another legendary. Come on, Cornar. You never know, right? All right, so we got 3 more Sacred Shards to pull. Here we are, hoping for Boragar the Elder. Here we go. First one. Ultimate Gaelic. One of my very first epics in the game, and overall, to me, a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. He does have the HP burn, and it is pretty good for Spider, but he's one of the more underwhelming champions regarding using him in the faction crypts and Spider and stuff like that. You know, there's other guys I prefer more, like Mordecai. So he's okay, but definitely not the best. Maybe some food. We'll see. Image is kind of cool. He's got the heal reduction. He's got the poisons. He's got the decreased defense, decreased attack. So definitely a very cool champion. Can do some stuff. Enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. Very unique passive and very cool one indeed. Got last one here. Come on, Boragar. Let's get some legendaries. We got Manaya already, so feeling pretty blessed. We get one more. Let's see. Here we go. Not that lucky. Cagebreaker's got the decreased defense. He's got the sleep. And he has the Ascended skill. Attacks all enemies. Decrease each target's max HP by 50% of the damage inflicted. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. Not bad as far as that goes. It's a pretty high number. Usually it's like 20, 15, 30. 50 is pretty high. All right, we got 2 more here. The last 2. Looking for at least 1 more legendary. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Canelia, okay. Got the Queen of the Sleep. Dwarf Queen here. She has sleep debuff on all enemies. And also places a sleep debuff on an ally for 1 turn. Heals that ally by 50% of their max HP. And fills their turn meter by 50% whenever the sleep debuff expires or gets it removed. Heals that ally by 100% and completely fills their turn meter if the sleep debuff is lost due to taking damage from an enemy. All right, last one. Here we go. There's the orange. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Mother Cybele. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Mother Cybele. So like I'm saying before, I think I said it previously, I think you got a pretty good chance of pulling past fusions if you don't have that character. And again, this kind of proves that theory a little bit. So I do not have Mother Cybele. She was the brand new fusion when I first started playing. I wasn't able to fuse her because I didn't even really know that she was even there for, you know, a little bit of the time. I was sitting there playing the game, not really paying much of attention. It's not a game I really had an intention of playing, you know, when I first started playing it like long term. So I was just kind of coasting through, trying to get some levels, and then boom, I see that the fusion's just about over, and Mother Cybele was the one. So kind of happy about this one. She's pretty cool. I can't wait to try her out. Seems like she has some uses in the game. She has a pretty cool A1, has a attack all enemies and a decreased speed, kind of like Krisk. So those types of heroes are pretty beneficial in some ways, in some fights. So let's go over it now. Mask of Dread. Attacks all enemies, has a 25% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 15%, and she's HP based. Very cool, very tanky. Soul Shepherd places a revive on death buff and a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. This has a 6-turn cooldown, quite a bit. 3 turns when booked though, so you can bring it down. Uncanny Transfer swaps HP with an ally. If this champion's HP is equal to or higher than the target's after the swap, fills this champion's turn meter by 40%, places a 30% increased speed buff on this champion for 2 turns, and places a block damage buff on the target ally for 1 turn. So basically, she gets the block damage for 1 turn, and then she has 2 continuous heal buffs she can place on herself. 6 turns, 3 turns when booked. We have the aura here, increases ally speed in all battles by 24%. Very nice, very high. It's a little bit higher than usual. Very cool. And then Gravewalker passive. Fully heals the ally with the lowest HP whenever this champion is killed. Heals all allies by 20% of their max HP and fills their turn meters by 15% whenever this champion is revived. Also very cool. I like that passive. She's a very interesting character. She has a very interesting kit for sure. All right, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have a great day. Peace.